Your what it do, Chopstix clan? I'm your host, FloMein, and welcome back to another episode of the ChopMaster Show here on the FloMein and Chopstix channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video, clicking on this episode, and tuning in. You know what I'm saying? But before we get started with the episode, make sure you follow the social medias: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, flomeinchopstix. You already know what to do. And I just dropped my first episode today, man. Round of applause. I know, round of applause. Hey, we back on the grind, man. We on the grind for real. And I had to keep the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a high right now, bro. I'm on a high. And it feels good. It feels good to actually publish my first episode. Still trying to get the whole Apple Podcast and Spotify under works. Still trying to see how that whole thing is done and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, slow motion is better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but today's topic is gonna be on. I actually have a story time. You know, I actually have a story time, which happened today. It's crazy. It happened today. So, today's date is July 27th, 2023, right? So, I met this girl last weekend, right? At a party, at a day party, right? You know, whoop-de-woo, got her number. You know, just started texting her a little bit, set up a link. And we were supposed to link today, bro. We were supposed to link today around 6 o'clock. We were supposed to go to like Smoothie King or some shit. And yeah, that was the whole plan, right? I hit her up today, early this morning. Like, I hit her up this morning saying something just to reconfirm, you know what I'm saying? We's linking up at 6, right? I'm picking you up at 6, right? Right? No response, bro. No response, bro. Just ghost. Just straight ghost like that. Just ghost. Fucking poof. Danny Phantom, bro. Ghost. No Rolls Royce, bro. Just ghost, bro. Like, it's tough. And although I'm riding on like a high right now, because I'm fucking stoked that I uploaded my first episode on my podcast, I'm also am pissed off because of that. Because I had that planned into my day. You know what I'm saying? I had that planned into my day. So I do everything, knock everything I need to knock out for the day. Then link up with Shorty, come back tonight, record a podcast. And that was the plan for the day. That was how I saw today to be as. But that kind of put a fork in the road. That put a fork in the road, man. And that pissed me off so much, bro. And I know as niggas, you know, we had to deal with getting flaked on. Have to deal with bullshit like this, because that's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. You're gonna meet some bitches that just, and excuse me for my language, but nah, no excuse me for my language. We're referring to bitches as bitches, bro, because that's what bitches are. Bitches. Please do not demonetize me, but I had to make that point. But you know, that's what bitches are gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If they don't value your time, they don't care for your time, they're just gonna walk over it as if you don't have shit to do in your own time, as if your time doesn't matter. Your time is their time. Your time is their time in their eyes, and they do not care. They do not care at all. And it had me wondering, like, how can you just do something like disrespectful like that? Like flaking is like a pet peeve of mine. That's like a big pet peeve. It's one thing to like have something come up and you're like, I can't make it today. That's one thing, things happen, life happens. So you might have something that came up randomly and now you have to cancel the plan. That's okay. But you just ghost. Needless to say, I blocked the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I blocked her, bro, because I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like, fuck out of here, man. I blocked her. And I'm not even one to block females. I don't block females. But sometimes they deserve it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they deserve it. And I used to think, blocking a woman was sassy. I used to think that, like, oh, you block a woman, you're sassy. Sometimes they really do deserve it. Sometimes it's like, you should have no sort of access to me whatsoever. Like, you should completely just get out of my life. I don't want you to have any sort of access to me at all, ever again in your life. If you're gonna disrespect my time like that, as a man, I have shit to do, have things to work on, I have things I need to run. And the time I have, the free time I have, I'm squeezing that free time to hang out with you, and you can just walk over that as if it don't matter. Cause you were just bored. You just wanted some attention. Come on, man. So needless to say, I blocked her, man. I blocked her. Blocked. I don't care, right? Sassy, call me whatever you want. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Cause it's like, bro, it's so disrespectful of a man's time, bro. Like, that's so disrespectful of someone's time. It's just, I don't feel like linking up with you. So instead of me actually being a responsible human being and actually being somewhat decent and letting them know that, hey, I have second thoughts about linking up. I don't want to link up no more. Or better, should have never even agreed to linking up. Instead of doing that, right? You decided to play the immature route. You decided to play the immature route and just ghost. Hey, man, karma is gonna be a bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie, karma's gonna be a bitch, bro. You're gonna get back what you put out, bro. You're gonna get back what you put out. I don't have to do nothing, bro. I blocked her because you're not gonna have no access to me ever again in your life. You messed out, man. And it really pissed me off to the point where I had to go in nature, bro. I had to literally get out the house. I'm like, bro, it's fucking with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's such a pet peeve of mine, and I know I shouldn't let things like this get to me, especially a girl that I don't know. I shouldn't let her actions get to my head like this. But it's like, when you play with my time, like, I can't help but to feel some type of way about it. And I was upset. I was so frustrated. I'm like, why do that? Like, do you feel happy? Do you feel proud of yourself for doing that? You ain't got nothing else better to do with your life, so you're just gonna waste my time? I guess. Okay. So, like I said, I blocked her and I went out to nature and I was just trying to detox, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to calm down, because, man, I really would fucking spaz. I really would spaz out. And I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I don't like, getting out of my body. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. And I don't like to get out of character. But, bro, sometimes you need to put people in their place, fool. Sometimes you really need to put people in their place, because they were never going to learn. They will not learn, bro. You have to tell people what's up. You have to straight up say fuck you to people sometimes, bro. You have to straight up say fuck you to people sometimes, bro. I'm done biting my tongue now. I'm like straight done biting my tongue. Like, I would play the nonchalant, cool route. I used to play that. Like, if someone would do some bullshit to me, you know what I'm saying? Let's say a girl would do some shit I don't like, I would just stop talking to her. I would just not engage with her no more. Stop talking to her, play it cool, charge it to the game. I would do that. That's the type of nigga I was. I'm not that no more. I'm not doing that no more. Fuck that. If you do something and that's disrespectful to me, If you disrespect me, I'm letting you know it's fuck you. Bitch, it's fuck you. I don't care. I don't care no more, right? I don't care no more. Why do I have to play it the cool route and de-escalate the situation and just go about it as if nothing happened? Why do I have to do that? You gotta know that it's fuck you. You have to know it's fuck you now, right? I don't care, bro. I don't care about what you think. I don't care if you think, oh, damn, I got into this head that much. I don't care about what you think about me, bro. At that point, it's all up, bro. It's up and it's stuck, fool. I don't care. Like, you just gotta tell people fuck you sometimes, bro. You just gotta tell people, because they gonna try to play with your top. Excuse me for my voice, you know. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm getting sick again. I don't want to get sick, but my throat is all fucked up. Pause. But yeah, sometimes like people are just gonna play with your top as if that shit's cool. You gotta set the record straight, bro. You gotta set the record straight. You're like, nah, that shit ain't cool. We ain't sliding like that. Shit ain't sliding like a fucking penguin here. Shit is not sliding like a snowboard here, bro. We is not sliding like that, bro. Fuck out of here, man. And if a bitch try to play with you, bro, like, don't take that shit at all, bro. Don't take that shit. I'm not saying you should get violent, or I'm not saying you should retaliate in the same manner, but you gotta let people know fuck you, bro, and keep it pushing, bro. Yeah, let people know fuck you. Don't ever speak to me again. Don't talk to me again. I don't want to hear from you ever again in my life. And keep it pushing, bro. Just keep it pushing, bro. What they choose to do with that is on their own. What they choose to do with that, you have nothing to deal with it, bro. That has nothing to do with you, bro. That shit is real tough, man. And it's like I said, I played the passive. I wouldn't say passive aggressive, but I played the nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? Just not talk to her no more. Just not answer her text messages no more, or not pick up her calls no more. Not link up with her no more. Nah. I am burning bridges, bro. I'm burning bridges like a bonfire, fool. I'm burning shit, bro. Fuck. I'm burning shit like a fucking a campfire that done went to the forest, bro. I'm burning shit, bro. Fuck. I don't care. Burning shit. I'm burning the fuck out the bridge, bro. Because you just gotta let people know, yeah, fuck you. Don't ever speak to me again. They'll know not to play with you anymore. And they'll think twice before they try to play with the next nigga. Or before they try to fuck with the next person, right? They'll think twice now. Cause they think shit is just slide like a fucking butter. Like, shit's not sliding like that, bro. Things are not sliding like that, I promise you. And as I was in nature, you know what I'm saying, I was just reflecting on my life decisions. Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? I'm not gonna say what I do to deserve that, because part of me feels like it's karma because of things I have done in the past. Not even gonna get into detail right now, but things I have done in the past. So part of me feels like that was karma. And also another part of me try to take accountability for the actions, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading a book right now called Extreme Ownership. It's called Extreme Ownership, and it's basically about leadership. These two Navy SEALs guys, and they go through their experiences and how they became great leaders, and basically the whole book's about leadership qualities and shit, right? And one of the lessons in the book was you gotta take accountability for everything that happens in your life, bro. You have to take accountability for everything that happens in your life. All the bad things that happen, all the undesired results in your life, you are the common denominator of that. You have to take responsibility in those actions, in those results, and plan out a way for you to get better. So I was taking heed to that message in the book, and I was like, how could it have been my fault for this? What could I have done that could have prevented this? And I was thinking maybe perhaps I was not being true to myself, and I ended up attracting a woman that was on bullshit. Or perhaps I, with the little interaction we had in person and through text, I probably gave off the energy that I was a nigga that was on bullshit. There's a number of things I could have done that probably could have prevented that outcome. But it is what it is. So I feel like, what I'm saying, as I was reflecting and trying to like understand how I could have played a part into my own demise, how I could have played a part into this, I started to like look like maybe I am doing something wrong. Maybe perhaps I am going about this the wrong way. Maybe I am, putting up this sort of image that is attracting this sort of person that would think it's okay to play with me like that. And I'm just trying to like now think about it in a more, just holistic way, in a more just a way that I could have probably played a role into this and not just put all the blame onto her. Even though it is like her fault for fucking flaking on me, that's 100% her fault. I probably had some pieces to play into that outcome. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like accountability is very important in situations like that, because you might not see immediately how you probably played a role, but indirectly, you could have done things differently. You could have done things a little differently. You could have probably positioned yourself in a way that would probably be better. But you know what I'm saying? We all live, we learn. You know what I'm saying? We live, we learn. We go through ups and downs. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And I'm learning through situations every day. Every day I'm learning through shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning new ways to be better, be a better man. And I feel like that's what everyone needs. Every man needs to be able to reflect on their actions and see where they went wrong. And how they can change so that mistake don't ever happen again. Whether that be directly or indirectly. You know what I'm saying? There's also one more topic I want to talk about. Before we leave. That topic is health. I want to talk about, health, and how I'm starting to take my health more seriously. And as a man, you have to be very serious about your health. And it's just, you can't take your health for granted, bro. You can't take your health for granted. You just cannot take your health for granted, bro. And that goes for physical health and mental health, emotional health, all that, bro. I know me as someone that doesn't really I don't really talk to people like that. I talk to people, but I wouldn't consider myself a people person. Even though I do have a podcast where people are going to be on it and shit, but I wouldn't consider myself a people person, but I like to have good conversations. I enjoy good conversations, and I enjoy, interacting with certain types of people that I can learn from. But with that being said, I mentally, I have to find a way to express my thoughts and just be able to have that sort of clarity. And that's why I be going out to nature and shit, because I feel like nature is a good way for me to like let that go, let go of that those inner dialogues and those negative talks, and I can really just sit there and be present and just embrace the moment, really embrace the moment, and just enjoy the life that I have right now. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that life I have right now, and I can really just sit there and just enjoy everything, just be in the moment. And I feel like that's good for my mental health. You know, that's good for my mental health and my overall health. And I feel like we need to place a lot of importance in our health, because especially us African Americans, bro, black people, we really, I don't want to say we neglect our health, but we do neglect our health to a certain extent, bro. We neglect our health, and it comes back to haunt us, bro. It comes back to haunt us. And I really just want to push that message that, you know, we need to like really work on our health, physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. We need to work on our health, because our health is what's gonna allow us to live our life. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of making millions of dollars? What's the point of making millions of dollars if you can't even enjoy it, bro? You can't even enjoy that shit. You can't even enjoy it with your family, fool. You can't enjoy it with your family. You can't enjoy it with your friends. You can't, like, you just, like, you're at a place where physically you just need support all the time, 24/7, quite literally 24/7. Mentally, it's like, bro, you're like in a prison. Like, emotionally, you're completely disattached from what you have. And it's like, it's not a good way to live, bro. It's not a good way to live. And us men, I'm trying to preach this for men to be able to take heed and understand how this is affecting us and affecting generations that's coming after us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have to set the example. We have to set the standard now. We have to set the standard now, fool. Like, maybe you've been loafing on going to the gym. Perhaps you've been loafing on going to the gym, and it's like, I'll go next week, or I'll go tomorrow, bro. No, go now. Right after you're done with this podcast episode, but like, go right now, bro. Like, you can't be pushing that shit off, bro. You can't be pushing that shit off. Or you thought like, maybe I should talk to someone about my problems, or maybe I should meditate. Be like, nah, I'm alright. No, do it, bro. Do it. No, do it. Do it, bro. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Do it, bro. All this shit is important, fool. All this is very, 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 very important, man. And that's why I felt like when I was mad at the bitch that flaked on me, bro, I had to learn how to detox that and just come to like an understanding where it's like, man, I can't hold this within me, because it's gonna show up in other areas of my life, and like, I can't be having this shit. I can't be having this negative energy. I'm not trying to have this negative energy. I'm not trying to have this impact my mental health, fool. Like, I'm just not trying to have that shit, bro. And I just want us to understand that, bro. Health is important, bro. Our health is very, very important, man. We need to preach this more and more often, right? We need to preach this more often. But who am I, right? Who am I? I don't know anything. I'm just a 20-year-old guy with a microphone, a camera, and some lights. I don't know shit, right? But I do hope y'all learned something from this episode. I do hope y'all learned something from this episode. You know what I'm saying? bitches are gonna be bitches, you know. Bitches are bonkers. Bitches be bonkers on God. Bro. But nah, some real shit though. I hope y'all learned something from this episode, you know what I'm saying? Bitches are gonna do what bitches do. Stop being nice to people. Stop being nice to people. Stop doing that shit, bro. Stop being, oh no, I'm just gonna politely just stop talking to them. No, let them know that. Let them know it's fuck you, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about you, bro. Let them know that shit, bro. Let them know. Don't hold no punches for people, bro. Unless you're actually really trying to punch, though. Of course, don't actually punch, though. But like, don't hold shit back. You know, you get what I'm talking about. You get what I mean. And on top of that, what else did I talk about? Taking accountability. Taking accountability, right? Taking accountability. You got to take accountability for your actions, bro. Take accountability. Even though you might not think you did anything wrong, you probably played a role into your own demise. Like, you just don't see it at the moment. But you got to reflect. You got to take time to reflect. And last but not least, bro. Last but not least, your health. Take care of yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything, bro. Take care of yourself, man. This body that you have right now, your brain that you have, you only get one of this, bro. Take care of it like your life depends on it, because your life does depend on it, you know what I'm saying? And man, it's been a long day. I hope y'all having a great evening, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I hope y'all had a great evening, and by the time this episode is published, I hope y'all having a great day. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for all tuning in to another episode of the ChopMaster Show. I appreciate it, man. I really do. If you watch all the way, you really solid, bro. You solid. I mess with you. Chopstix clan, you already know, man. But yeah, that's the episode. I mess with y'all boys. I mess with y'all Chopstix clan. We is out of here, gang.